boys and girls. So today we're doing lesson 5-3, using rounding to estimate. Okay, so we're rounding to the nearest 10, 100, or 1,000 using compatible numbers to estimate solutions involving whole numbers. Okay, so we should already know how to round. So let's read the problem. It says, you need a product that is as close to 1,600 as possible. You can choose two factors from the numbers 18, 42, 56, and 81. Which numbers can you select so that the product is closest to 1,600? Okay, so I'm going to do my cubes. I'm going to circle my important numbers. So I have 1,600. I have 2. And they're giving me all these numbers. And now I'm going to highlight my question. Which numbers, let me make that smaller. Which numbers can you select so that the product is closest to 1,600? Let me circle this one again, I forgot. Now I'm going to box in keywords. I have product. Product means I'm looking for an answer, and I have it here as well. And I have the word factors. Okay, factors mean that if I have two numbers, so those two numbers that I'm multiplying together, those are called my factors. Okay, and those two numbers, when I multiply them and get an answer, my answer is called my product. Okay, so it wants us to choose two factors from these numbers, 18, 42, 56, and 81, to see if which two numbers can I select to get a product, which means an answer, of 1,600. Okay. So first I'm going to write all my factors down that they're giving me. They're giving me 18, 42, 56, and 81. Okay. But before I even pick which factors to use, remember, we're using rounding to estimate. So the first thing I need to do is round all of these numbers. Okay, so going back to what we learned like a month ago, if it's not telling me where to round, I'm going to round to my nearest left. So all these digits to the left are going to be my baby. So I'm going to circle it, put baby, 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 and baby. So that means that my digit to the right has to be my mom. Okay, and now I can round. If my mom is 5 or more, my baby's going to round up. It's going to become 20. Okay. For 42, if my mom is 5 or less, my baby will stay the same. It will become 40. Okay. 56, my mom is 5 or more, so it's going to become 60. 81, my mom is 1, so that means it's 5 or less. 8's going to stay the same. It's going to be 80. Okay. So now I have all my factors and they're rounded. Oops. They're rounded here. So now I need to choose two factors. I'm going to put my thing here. Two factors. And if I multiply them together, I get the product 1,600. Okay. So before I even do anything, I need to see, okay, what two numbers can I multiply that just give me 16? Just 16. Okay. So if I look here, I can say, okay, well, you know what? 2 times 8 gives me 16. So I'm going to choose this factor and this factor. So I'm going to do 20 times 80 because I know 2 times 8 gives me 16. Now let me see if it's the same thing if I get 1,600 if I include my eggs. So if I move my eggs to the side, move one, cross it out, move my other one, cross it out, and if I do 2 times 8, I do get 16. So I can say that if I didn't round, I can say that 18, because I'm getting 18 here because it rounded 20, I can say 18 times 81, because 81 rounds to 80. 18 times 81 is close to 1,600. Okay, so that's how I use rounding to estimate and to find my product.